Give the fragile greed charm. Oh, that's the one that gives us more money. Ooh. No. Let me save, and then you can see it. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I guess there is a relationship between her and the leg eater guy. Because he was the one who sold us that badge, and that's the one she's asking for. Alright, here. Take the fragile greed. Charm lost. Ah. Such a little beauty, such a smell, such a smell. She ate it. Okay, yeah. So good, so tasty. A perfect thing, just for me. Now... somewhere below, yes. Did you give me money for that, or did you just straight up... You don't want to take my gift back, do you? Will you do a nice thing, lovely? 9,000 Geo? Good grief, we just have 1,000. Goodness. That's gonna be a high-cost lady for sure. I'm not gonna look up whatever it is she's gonna give, though. It's more fun to just go for it in these games, you know? Alright, 1 second more here. Okay, we are back at this tree at the top left of the City of Tears. Let's go ahead and smack it. And hopefully all these little essence things are in this room, just like the other times. Cleared out most of the bad guys in here, so it shouldn't be too bad. And if we are quick, this episode I'd like to go ahead and go back to that lady and upgrade our dream nail. And also, with some of this money we have, possibly go and buy some of those high-tier badges that were expensive from the crazy lady down in the crossing roads. It's a little ambitious, though, so we'll see if we can pack that all into one episode. Depending on how much I speed up some of the earlier bits. Let's see. Also, I wonder if it's even possible to get a dream nail hit on those flying bad guys. Kind of read their mind. That'd be interesting to go for. See if I can pull that off at some point. Oh, and I should be hitting people in town. I wonder if we can use it on friendly people and read their minds. I'll have to give that a try, too. Man, there's a lot of stuff to try out now. And good, that's all of that essence. So let's speed things along. Let's see if I can read this guy's thoughts. Let's see, defend. Got it. Oh, that was a tough one. So this guy is just kind of like a guard. It seems like all of the enemies that have gone insane have this kind of like ... thing after their thoughts. Kind of like they're not all there. They're a little foggy in the head. Which is kind of keeping in theme with what we've seen so far. Anyway, I'll see you all up ahead. Alright, I wanted to stop briefly by this guy and see if we can finally sell our stuff. Nice little shop stinking like that. Good. Someone reacting to our BO. These relics have been through enough. They don't need you spreading your stench all over them. Crawl back to the waterways or wherever you came from. It's a diss. That place is gross. Let's read his thoughts real quick. This short one's got an odd look about it, though vaguely familiar.
Little.
What do you think you're doing? Oh, is he not gonna let me sell to him while I'm stinking it up? No, he's not. I'll be right back. Oh, got it. Outsider. Okay, so this guy wants to attack us too. Man, I'm glad I got that one. That was very fortunate. Alright, we have freshened ourselves up for the stingy shop guy. Now let's see if he'll accept us. Oh gosh. Wow, this is actually a lot of money. Let's actually cash in and go buy those badges real quick. And I'm actually fine going all in for this. A Wanderer's Journal, eh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy this deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hallownest's ruin.
Velmi Ardred.
Very true. Sell this.
Boris' son?
Another
Gian.
Wanderer's Journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo.
Velmi Ardred.
Item sold.
Gachael Liasoki.
I'll add it to the pile with the others. I don't know when I'll get to decipher this one. It's long, hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns.
Velmi Ardred.
Is this guy gonna have something to say for each one of these? He just might.
Opal.
He sounds so bored with them. You've a knack for finding these. Corpses must be frequent on your journey. No doubt your nails created
Velmi Ardred.
It's true. Let's give him a more expensive one.
Boris' son? Gian.
A Hallownest seal, eh? Very interesting, this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time. It'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Velmi Ardred.
So was Gorb the Mind one of them? Seemed like a stand-up dude.
Opal.
Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. They do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Velmi Ardred.
Hence, artwork.
Gachael Liasoki.
Give it here. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home.
Velmi Ardred.
Ouch, dude.
Opal.
King's idol, eh? He sounds bored with the expensive stuff. Hallownest's king was an elusive figure, defied by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. Ooh, that's pretty messed up. There's an expert craft to them. Few alive could match this
Velmi
skill.
Ardred.
Well, I just so happen to have 2 of these things, so they're not that rare.
Boris' son? Gian.
If you look closely, each of these idols is subtly different. There are fine engravings about them that take some time to decipher. Each was tailored to the owner, a personalized symbol of the king's omnipotence.
Helma Delker.
Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me, and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. Man, what a rude guy. But we have a ton of cash now, so let's go cash in. Alright, we're here at the Badge Lady's place. She's having a great old time. Let's see what she has to offer. Let's see, lifeblood. Seeps lifeblood and will certainly improve your constitution. Long nail. This one sounds great. Gives us a longer range with our nail. But since we have the cash, let's see what we have. Oh yeah, there's a requirement. We do want to wear a lot of charms, so let's get this. Yes. And we want to have... Yes, this is the one I wanted. Quick focus. This will let us heal faster. And I was saying we needed that. So let's absolutely get that. Let's see. Spellcaster. Okay, we might as well buy it. We'll try it. I kind of want to go with more of a melee build, since we're using melee all the time, and occasionally we'll use our spells, but we'll see. Steady body. You'll be able to stay firmly in place when swinging your little nail around. That sounds like it might help us in melee. We'll see what that does. Absolutely get long nail. And we'll see what lifeblood does as well. And we'll just keep her in mind for these ones down the line, whenever we have more notches. So, okay, 1 second. Oh, wait a second. Aha! I knew we were missing a caterpillar around here. Okay, so for anyone who's OCD, just thought I'd show that as I head back to town. Ooh, I'm back here in town and there's a guy sitting on the bench. It's kind of a big fella. He's taking up most of the seat. Can I read his thoughts? My savior, so close. You're not referring to us, are you? Let's see. That noisy old lift. Where does it go? Up to the old mines they carved into the peak, I suppose. Have you been up there? Is it true that crystals grow everywhere you step? It is true. A villager brought some of those crystals back to the village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. You can't eat them, and they don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth all the trouble to me. Well, there's this thing called currency. Let's see. To descend into that ruin. Why? Things are so much simpler up here. Yeah, so, man, this elder's a good guy. He's pretty simple. He just wants to be comfortable and safe. Let's see, we can afford a lot of this now, too. Definitely get the lantern. This has been eluding us for a long time. This will let us go some extra places. Let's see. Let's get the mask shard. So we are 1/4 of the way to our next one. That's good. Let's get the vessel fragment as well. Two-thirds of the way there. Good. And let's give him a smack, see what he's thinking. Wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you three are looking after yourselves. You three? He has some masks back there, so I guess he's referring to those three. And those look different from the boss ones, so... Wait, oh. Did you hear that? That bug on the bench. Oh! Yeah, I think this is the one we saved. She's like too shy to talk. Might read her diary real quick while we're here. Did she write any more? This, let's see. Okay, I wasn't reading out loud because I wasn't sure if it's new, but yeah, that is new. The White Savior in Darkness. Troubled dreams beset the maiden as she was laying on her bed here. Her savior gone, consumed below. Now her only companion, the cold wind, moaning at her door, her heart fluttered with sudden fear. Then still, a sudden calm. Why? A presence, a figure close behind. She's writing about when we came into her bedroom and read her diary behind her back. She doesn't dare look. She doesn't dare move. Fearful the slightest action would break the spell. She knew the presence at her bed, knew the calm only they could bring. Her white savior, now protector, standing tall beside, powerful, perfect. Oh gosh, she's writing fan fiction of her own life. What a character. And now let's go upgrade our dream nail real quick, and let's call it a wrap. Alright, and actually let me give this tree a smack while we're about to go in. Dead remembered, penitent moth, dreams revered. I guess talking about how this is a graveyard. This moth lady here seems to be very in tune with dreams. Alright, Granny. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. You've already collected way over 100 essence. Quick work. Things come naturally to you. No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps, being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. Yeah, we don't know if they're good guys or bad guys yet. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement for me, and return when you have collected 200 essence. Well, we have 300. Your dream nail holds over 200 essence. You're proving your talent in its collection. Although actually I think it was 300 geo I looked at just now. That's okay. Have you seen that great door just outside? My tribe closed it long ago and forbade its opening. But as far as I can tell, I'm the only member of my tribe still breathing. That means I shouldn't feel bad about breaking a taboo. As proof of my belief in you, I'll open the door. Ooh. The door is open and you can enter the glade beyond it. Listen closely in there and you may hear the utterings of bugs long gone. Well, I don't know how long that's going to take, so I'm gonna be mean and end it here on a cliffhanger. And we'll check out what's in there first thing next time. I'll see y'all later.